How could some kid without a college education make over $10 million on the internet? Well, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you exactly what I did and what you need to know if you plan on making money without going to college. And we're starting right now. When I was a kid, I was really good at math. I went to high school and I took math tests and I always got A's on the test. But there was one problem, and the problem was I didn't know how to show my work. So I would do my math problem and I'd get the answer, but I wouldn't show any work, and so the teacher thought I was cheating, which meant that I failed the class, which meant that my hopes of college were pretty much down the drain. So instead, what I decided to do is not go to school, which was probably not a good idea. Got in a lot of trouble, but at any rate, there I was. And because of that, I wasn't really college material. I graduated from one of those continuation schools, and when I graduated, I didn't have that much money. Now, what I did is I worked little odd jobs. I worked at McDonald's, sold some computers, and in my part-time, what I did was I had a magic business. I would actually do magic shows for local companies and for local birthday parties and things like that, churches and stuff. And so I was learning magic, and I made a little bit of side money, but nothing really that big. I was pretty much broke because my brother and I moved out when I was about 15 years old, and we had to pay rent and everything, so I had to figure out a way to make this work. And in California, rents are not very cheap. So there I was doing my magic, doing my work, and one day I was trying to build my magic business up, and I came across this ad in the local magic magazine. It looked like this, and it promised to show magicians how to get more bookings, how to make more money as magicians. And so I went through and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And I learned the art of advertising. I learned that I could just change the words on an ad, and that was the difference between like getting a lot of money and no money. And so I kind of got hooked. I was like, wow, are you kidding me? Like, seriously, changing words on an ad is the difference between making nothing and making lots of money? Like, seriously, this is pretty cool, right? And it was crazy because changing the words on the ad was the difference between $900 a month in bookings and like $5,000 a month in bookings, which to me was like, wow, now I'm making $5,000 a month. This is pretty cool. And at that point, I could have just stopped and been happy with the extra bookings, but instead I started to look into it and say, well, if the words on the paper could be the difference between $5,000 a month and $900 a month, then I think I want to learn the art of writing words on paper. And so I went through and I started studying marketing, and I was like, okay, let's learn about marketing and advertising and how to write these ads and what makes them work. And I remember something I heard from Jim Rohn, and he said that formal education, i.e. college, will make you a living, but self-education can make you a fortune. And so I decided to dive in and self-educate myself about marketing and advertising and what makes these ads work and what makes them not work. And so I decided to start testing things out with mailing letters out to local companies, building websites. I even ran some ads in magazines for business and magazines for magic and things like that. And I became a real student of writing these ads because I figured, hey, here's all these people that are working their ass off for $60,000 a year after investing like hundreds of thousands of dollars in college. That to me didn't sound like the greatest investment. To me, I thought, well, what if I could learn this art of writing ads like this ad here, which cost $250,000 to run, which you guys can look at these ads, they cost a fortune to run, and they keep running them because they work. Now, they work because of what I learned and what I taught myself, which is how to write a good ad that gets a response. And because I learned that skill, I was able to take that and use that online and make millions of dollars from the comfort of my own home without having a college degree or even stepping foot in a college once in my life. So let me talk to you about what I think is the biggest money-getting opportunity of all time, and you can do this without having a college degree. So, college degree, you don't need. That's our college hat. Don't need a college degree. So, one of the things that we got to learn is how do we want to make this work? Because right now, there are billions of people on the internet. Right now. There's probably millions right now, but there's billions connected to the internet. And these people on the internet are looking for stuff. They want information, they want to learn about things, they want discounts and all kinds of things. Now the key is that these are captivated people. This is your captivated audience. Now if you are able to write an ad or a letter to these people and get them to buy something or get them to do something or fill out a form or click a link or even call a phone number, if you could get them to do that, then you could make a ton of money. This is the secret a lot of people don't know because it's not really taught anywhere. They teach you the basics of advertising and everything like that, but they don't teach you the real world stuff about marketing. Now, if I could go here as a business guy, and I'm like, here I am as a business guy, I don't know why, but apparently I will wear bell bottoms, okay? So here we are, I'm the business guy, okay? And let's say that I'm over here and I have something to sell. Okay, maybe I'm an affiliate and I can sell something and get paid. Maybe I find a product that works really good and I can sell it and get paid, right? So here we go. We got all these companies that are willing to pay us these big money bags, all right? Here's our big money bags. Okay, they're willing to pay us money bags when people do stuff, which is cool. So all I have to do is learn to take a link from the advertiser website. This is a custom link for me, and I get paid when people buy things, click things, download things, fill out forms, call phone numbers, whatever it is, you name it, I get paid. And sometimes I'll get paid like $2 just to give away a downloader. I'll get paid $100 to get someone to fill out an application for a credit card or something like that. Now, my job as a marketer, again, remember that skill that I learned without college is being able to speak to these people in a way that's going to work. Let's say these people over here are interested in travel, okay? And this is an example you guys are going to like. So they're interested in travel and they want to fly all around the world and they're jet setting, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is, they're interested in travel and they like discounts on travel. All right, so I got all these people looking up discounts on travel. Over here, let's say I have this link, and this link is for a credit card sign-up form that gives them rewards on travel. Right? So these people can save money on travel by using this special credit card. All I got to do is write a good ad for these people, send them to the credit card sign-up form, and I get paid $100 or more every time someone applies. Imagine if I get 10 of those a day, that's $1,000 a day in money I could be making. Compare that with the average starting salary for someone who just graduated college. You're looking at like $40,000 to $60,000 a year. And you still got to pay your student loans, which is kind of insane. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking college here. I'm glad my doctor and my lawyer went to college. That's a very good thing, right? I'm very glad they did. And for people like that, I think college is the thing. But some of you guys out there might be looking at it, and maybe you're looking at a career later in life, or maybe you're looking at, should I go to college or start my own business? And we got to look at it and say, do the numbers add up for us? And do we know what we want to do? Because I think there's much more efficient ways to make money, because if you're able to get 10 people to fill out this form, boom, you just made yourself $360,000 a year, which is pretty much as a good doctor makes. And this is exactly what I've been doing over the last 20 years to make over $10 million on the internet, driving people to things because I know the ad to write and I know the people to talk to. And it's a very simple process. And if you want to learn how to write ads to put money in your pocket in a really simple way, then I urge you to subscribe and click the bell notification so that you can get all my videos about how to make money with advertising, and you can join us live here on the channel to learn exactly how this works, ask questions, and figure out how you can make money writing ads for profit. It's very simple, and in my opinion, it's something literally anyone can do if they're willing to put in the time and learn to do it. Sometimes I've made over $1 million in a year using this exact method, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So make sure you subscribe, click the bell, and hop over to affiliatedude.com/adman to learn more about how to make money being an ad man, or woman for that matter. Thanks again for watching. I'm Marcus, and I'll see you in the next video.